Well, here we are again. Now this time last week I just found that crotal bell before my fingers just froze off, and so I'm going to do this bit systematically, grid it, because I came over here about a month ago, dug up about a dozen pieces of rubbish and thought, well, just rubbish, but we all know it's not. There's plenty of good stuff down here. Now as I've been talking, you'll see that there's been some new subscribers come up. Last month I got 3. Past couple of days I've got over 30. And that's thanks to Sdesic, Sanisha, thank you so much. He actually put together a most incredible shout out video. I was absolutely moved, very surprised. It was wonderfully edited, put together, and well, it's earned me an awful lot of the subscribers you can see coming through here. So thank you to the subscribers, but thank you Sanisha, absolutely fantastic. And his description, if you haven't got it, is in, well, his link is in my description here. Go and check his channel out if you haven't already. Dry lake bed hunts, absolutely incredible. I mean, the amount of gold that comes up, amazing. And his woodland hunts as well, very moody. He exhibits a lot of patience digging up what we know. There's a lot of rubbish out there, but he gets through it. Fantastic. So once again, thank you very much. That was really kind. And well, all charged up with over 130 subscribers. I'm going to go and find something. Well, just half an hour into the hunt, and it's a lovely day. I mean, it's a bit misty, but crows are just squawking away, and it's just lovely. And just got a lovely strong 77 signal, 6 inches down, a nice medieval, post-medieval spindle whirl. Fantastic. And yeah, I found that with my new pinpointer, and I thought, well, whilst I'm here, let's just have a little talk about this. Here it is. It's the new DETECTOR. Yeah, I know it looks like a Garrett carrot. It's the X pointer by DETECTOR. You can get it on detector bits. It was £100, fully waterproof. When I say waterproof, submersible. So the last one sadly did suffer, because although it's waterproof, you get a little bit of mist and moisture into the circuit board in the end, and it died. So here we go. Well, it's just coming up to lunch, and look at this. Oh, what a nice little thing. It looks sort of Georgian, early Victorian. It's starting to dry out now, because I just had a dog walker come past, and of course he said, you found anything? And I went, yes, showed him this. It looks like some sort of mount. Yeah, it's got a sort of a pin in the back there. Absolutely lovely. I think that the lunch is going to taste great after that. Well into the afternoon now, and I've just had what I thought was a medieval token, but it's smooth. There's no design on it, so I can't really call it a token. But I've got something in here, and it's that lovely green. It was a good mid-70s signal, so I thought, let's have a look at this together. Peel it back. There's the impression. It's some sort of design on there. That looks nice. Well, after clean up, I'm still not sure. I don't think it's that old. I think it's Victorian. It's got lots of little detail, and it's got this sort of swirly design here. Looks as if it's snapped off here and here, so it was a terminal on something, but yeah, interesting. Now, I like my buckles, I really do, and certainly personal dress ones. Most of them that come off of the horse harnesses and that are pretty basic, but that has got to be the nicest horse harness buckle that I've found. It's not bronze, it's mostly brass. That's lovely. Look at that shape and detail. I'd say that's Victorian. Yeah, nice find. Well, that was last Saturday, so it wasn't bad, and I'm back down here again. It's Saturday again, so it's been a week. I won't have much chance to do this pasture anymore, because the sheep and the cattle will be back on here, so it'll be back over onto the old motorway fields where all the really early stuff comes up. But I've just found a little bit of silver. About 5 or 6 303 shell cases. Oh, here we go. And a bit of a silver spoon. Now, that's not a wartime. I wouldn't have thought the soldiers would be using silver, but it's got the Lion Percent, so it's sterling silver, and it's got a maker's stamp, looks like TL. So maybe I'd have identified that. The date letter is gone, missing off that handle, but yeah, not a bad start. Well, just after that silver spoon, a couple of more swings, and I think that's a button. I don't know that, I'm not sure, but there's definitely a hole there. There's definitely a central point that could have had, a shank on it. Okay, well, interesting. Well, the sun has just come out, which is affording me a good view of this lovely little button I've just found, military. Actually, you can see the inside, it's clearer on the back, and the pin did fall out of it, so it was actually a button, or sort of, you know, a lapel badge. Fantastic. I dug that up just a minute ago, just gave that a clean, and I've just dug up this cloth as well, and look, I can't believe it. That's another complete crotal bell. I mean, that's amazing. Let's give that a clean up in a very convenient puddle that's not far from here, and see if it's got any detail on it. And there you are, as you can see, since the last one I found on that freezing cold Saturday just a couple of weekends ago, my second complete crotal bell, this is my third one, and the second one in this field. It's got a cast suspension loop, so it's later, it's 1650s onwards, so it's mostly late Stuart Georgian period. It's got, sadly, no founder's mark on the bottom, but it does have a sunburst pattern. It's very smooth, very worn though. Let's see how that's actually worn just in the ground, and as you can see on the top as well. So I'm sure that'll clean up, and if the pip isn't actually, the pellet isn't fused to the side, which is sometimes the case, that should be ring, ring, ring. Fantastic. Okay, it's not a medieval beehive one, but it's a nice complete thimble. Could be a Georgian one. Let's give it a clean up. Let's see. Yep, that's a nice complete thimble. Really nice Victorian one. It's lovely, and all thanks to, well, me, and of course my Quest Pro. Now, you know, this is a bit of a mystery machine, but they've just brought out a new one. If you go to Quest metal detectors, you'll see you can't buy it from the site, but you can buy it from detector bits, because it is a Detectix, but it's actually just called Quest now. And the new one, it's got 3 frequencies. It's got a 5, 13, which this one runs at, and 20, so you can switch around, and a couple of other things as well. Not cheap, £725. This one was £650, although I got it second hand. So anyway, a great machine. I highly recommend it. Obviously, it's wireless headphones as well. Marvellous. Don't you just love them when they come out like that? I mean, green's my favourite colour, but look at that lovely green penny, beautiful. George VI, smashing. Oh dear, the stuff's coming up on this paddock. It really is. It's been a fantastic time. We're getting close to the end of the hunt, so let's see if we can get one more thing. Whew, well, no, there won't be another find. The green penny marks the end of well, a lovely little productive session. I mean. Another complete crotal bell, I can't believe it. That last weekend, the lovely oval mount and that harness buckle, beautiful. It's been a really productive session over here over the past few months. I've really enjoyed it on the pasture, but we've got to get back over onto the noisy fields now. It's a bit claggy. Monday, hopefully Paul's going to join me and we'll get over there and go back in time. But, you know, in the meantime, happy Easter.